Hi Taurus, and Happy New Year. We are in our first full week of the new year, 2023, and we're starting off with Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde, which means that we are not going to be feeling quite as pumped for this year. It is totally normal. Don't try to resist it or try to think that there's something wrong with you. It's a very slow start to this new year. So we also have this week a full moon in Cancer. So that's on Friday, and for you this is going to be a time when you are really processing something. You're really kind of considering where you're at. And you're trying to be very aware of things now. You're trying to really understand where you're at, and maybe looking back over the previous year and saying, okay, this is how far I am. And you're really reflecting on the different experiences that you've had that have led you up to this point right now. So there's a real kind of openness to understand for you. And this can actually really help you with relationships as well, because it means that you are very open to communicate too. You're kind of almost intuitively drawn to speaking about your issues or speaking about your problems with somebody that you trust. And it's really important that you actually follow that intuition, because it can be a really nice way to support you while you're going through these kind of changes and these maybe even a little bit of like wobbly kind of periods between this year and, the previous year. So it's a really good time for you actually to get that out on the table and to share it with somebody. So I'm going to pick you a couple of cards for this full moon. Okay, we've got the High Priestess and the Three of Wands. So the High Priestess is really about intuition, and the Three of Wands is saying that intuitively you know that there's something coming towards you, that whatever it is that you are worried about or focusing on, it is coming towards you, and you intuitively know this. But because obviously we have had previous experiences that maybe don't align with what you want, it can be difficult to really trust, to really kind of grab it and to say yes, I do believe that this is coming to me. I do believe that this is what I'm going to get out of this situation. So really try and keep practicing listening to your intuition and saying, you know what, I know that this is going to pan out okay. I know that, this leap that I've taken recently is going to take me into the right direction. All I've got to do now is just have faith in it. So guys, have a lovely full moon, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.